Good morning, dear student. Today we will teach about what is the polarization of light and what is difference between polarized and unpolarized light. Generally, when we take a light source, here it is very clear in this example, it emits light and the vibration, or we can say the light is composition of electromagnetic wave which has one is E vector and perpendicular to this a magnetic B vector, and electromagnetic wave moves or travels to perpendicular to both this vector. So this is the direction of moving of electromagnetic wave. When a such light source where vibrating of electric component in all possible direction is called non-polarized या unpolarized light. For example, if I would take this an example of a light source, here it may be a candle, and light and photons, or we can say electromagnetic waves, are emitted in all possible directions. Then what will be happen? Then E may be vibrate in this direction, then in this direction, this, in this, in this. We can say that 360-degree angle. The mean of that, all possible direction available to vibrate E vector. So this is a unpolarized light. On the other hand, if we take a such type of a barrier which has only one slit of very tiny space, then when this light pass through this slit, then the vibration perpendicular to this direction will be blocked by this slit. Only upwards and downwards vibration of electric vector will be present in this light beam. So this will be called a polarized light. How can we know that it is polarized or non-polarized? Watch this by an experimentally. What we will do, we will take another such type of barrier. In this condition, the slit is 90-degree makes angle from earlier stage. So now between this is our polarizer and this is our analyzer. Between this polarizer and analyzer, the vibration of electric field only belongs to, or we can say exist on single direction, which is same as direction of slit. Now in this time analyzer, the vibration which is perpendicular will not pass through this slit because it will block all the vibration which is perpendicular to this direction. Then here we will have no light. This means that this is a polarized light. Initially it was ordinary or unpolarized light, but after it is polarized. Now we would like to talk to what is the Malus Malus law. What did he say? According to Malus law, if there is theta angle between a polarizer and analyzer, here it is our polarizer and it is our analyzer. If there is theta angle between, if we take close to this, then what will have here angle theta, then the light will pass through after analyzer. We say that suppose intensity of it achieving at here is I, and our initially ordered in light which has intensity of I0 order. Then according to Malus law, the intensity of polarized light I always equal to multiply of initial or ordinary light intensity with the square of angle of cos angle between polarized and analyzed. Here our angle is theta, then cos of theta and square of this. This will be intensity will observe at here, and I0 is initially intensity of non-polarized or ordinary light. This is Malus law. It's very clear that if we have the angle theta equal to 0 degree, in these conditions the ordinary light and the polarized light at observer will have the same intensity. If theta equals to pi by 2, then the intensity of light at observer for polarized light will equal to be 0. Okay, in next our lecture we will talk about how many types of polarized light. There will be some types, the plane, circular, elliptical, polarized light, what's their nature and how can be they define and can draw their magnitude and sketch on a planes, and what is the relation between electric vector and polarization angle. Thank you.